I tell you what, Derek Chisora should be Wilder's manager. Wilder should fire Shelly Finkel because Chisora thinks Wilder should be hella paid. First, he said an $80 million trilogy fight with Tyson Fury. Now he's saying that Wilder should get $40 million to step aside, or Eddie Hearn, Joshua Fury should offer him that money so Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury can fight. Wilder's gonna make an $80 million paycheck fighting Fury in a trilogy? Where did he get these numbers from? The butt whooping Wilder took in the second fight, and besides that, him and Fury don't sell tickets like that anyway. That is Joshua money. No one's gonna pay Deontay Wilder $40 million to step aside in any fight. Even Deontay Wilder has to laugh at that. Now, don't get it twisted. I'd rather see Fury and Joshua fight for undisputed than Tyson versus Wilder in a trilogy. But that is not reality. Neither is paying Wilder $40 million to step aside. How can Wilder be targeted to make $80 million when Fury has a 60-40 split and they're talking about him taking home $20 million from that fight? Chisora said if Eddie Hearn would have flew his jet to Alabama, sat down, talked to Wilder, offered him $40 million and one fight contract to fight the winner, Wilder would take it. Of course he would. But it's not just Eddie Hearn. It's also Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury have to give some money too. And Tyson Fury and Bob Arum said they ain't paying nothing. And it's not Eddie Hearn's problem, but Eddie Hearn and Joshua did their part. So why does Eddie Hearn have to pay anything? I know he wants to fight, but $40 million? I want to see the fight too. But I think Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum would think $40 million is a little too steep. Hell, Bob Arum didn't even want to pay $20 million.
Fuck you. Talking all that shit. Fucking knock your ass out.
Just when you thought things were over, they were done with, they both said their piece, De La Hoya starts up again, saying he want to knock his ass out, making a video showing how to throw punches. Is De La Hoya trying to be in a big money fight, or is he just pulling everybody's leg? There is definitely bad blood between these two guys. I mean, Canelo feels like De La Hoya is a snake and a weasel, can't be trusted, and does not handle his business. On the other side, you have Oscar, who's butthurt, who's acting like a scarred woman, accusing Canelo of not being technically sound and also ducking Charlo. Will this be a competitive fight? No. I think Canelo slaughters De La Hoya and he have fun doing it. But if Logan Paul and Mayweather could do 1 million buys, I guarantee this fight will do at least 1 million buys. But Canelo has a goal to be undisputed at 168. I don't think this fight right here would make him push that goal back. I think there's only one fight out there, and that's a maybe. And that's a rematch with Mayweather. I think that's the only fight that he would think about pushing back his goal to be undisputed at 168. And another factor is that we don't know how De La Hoya looks yet. He's looked good hitting the speed bag and stuff, but we haven't actually seen him back in the ring fighting somebody. So for me right now, all it is the butthurt De La Hoya running his mouth. So what do you think? Should Deontay Wilder have been offered $40 million to step aside? And do you think it's a possibility that De La Hoya and Canelo could fight? And if they do fight, would you be interested in seeing it? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.